PJ Murphy, Chief Executive Officer of Forge Resources Corp. Forge has two really exciting properties. So we've got a gold copper property up in the Yukon called Alada, and then we also have a coal property down in Colombia. So the gold copper property is really close to Western Copper and Gold's Casino property. So we see striking similarities between our Alada property and the Casino property. Right now, we've only drilled 6 holes. We've hit 6 out of 6 holes, and we're going to be more aggressively going there in May once, things thaw up, and we'll be really drilling it aggressively coming up in 2025. So that's up in Alada. In the near term, though, we're down in Colombia. I was in Colombia last week, so just to oversee the construction of the portal and heading underground. So we've got a coal property there, fully permitted, 180,000 tons of coal that's fully permitted per year. And that's really where we're putting our energies right now. So we anticipate having a bulk sample coming out of the property within the next few months. That's going to be a revenue generating bulk sample. And we anticipate that being the first step into going into full production for 2025. So really exciting times down there. And when we talk about, revenue generating, so the bulk sample, what we're hoping for is about $4 million of revenue generation. And again, that's just the start. We anticipate that going into full production. So exciting times. Lots going on with Forge Resources. And right now, it seems kind of strange to have a gold copper property and a coal property, but there's actually a lot of synergy there. So what we're anticipating is once we're into revenue with the coal property, we'll use that revenue to then self-fund our exploration up in the Yukon. So for a company like Forge Resources, junior mining company, to be on a path towards revenue and then anticipating and seeing a path towards profitability, both are incredibly rare. And then to actually be in a position, and we're hoping to be in a position where we're going to be able to self-fund our exploration in the Yukon. Again, it's almost unheard of. So yeah, we're really excited what's happening. And so far, Forge Resources has done a great job at establishing milestones, goals, and hitting each one along the way. So we're going to continue to do that, continue to build value for our shareholders. And 2025 should be a very exciting year for us. So down in Colombia, coal is the #1 resource export in Colombia. So really, really favorable regulatory environment. We also have access to world-class coal miners and world-class coal engineers. So our team in Colombia is amazing. Part of that team is we have our country manager used to be the president of the local coal operation. So he's the one who found us this property that was fully permitted, ready to go. He now has another 6 properties that he's got in different processes of permitting that we can also look for. And we're anticipating acquiring some of those properties and adding it to Forge, which again is something that we're really enthusiastic about. So that's our team in Colombia. In terms of our overall team, we've got Russell Ball, who's the ex-CFO of Newmont Gold and Goldcorp. So he's one of our special advisors. Another one of our special advisors is Matt Warder. He's a North American coal guru. So we're in constant contact with both of them. And Matt's an interesting story. So I talk to him all the time. He was really instrumental in taking AMR, so a coal producing company, from $3 to $400. And they did that with an aggressive acquisition plan. And so Matt and I are back and forth, and we're not only looking at properties in Colombia, we're also looking at properties in West Virginia that would really fit well in what we're doing at Forge Resources. So we're listed on the CSE and our ticker is FRG. Our website's also great, forgeresources.com, and Instagram, social media. So we have a lot of content, a lot happening in the next few months. So we'll be very active on social media as well.